Hey everyone, Kate here, and welcome back to Switch Factor. We've got an absolutely incredible lineup for you today as we count down the top 10 JRPGs on Nintendo Switch that you absolutely need to play in 2025. Before we dive into these amazing games, make sure to hit that like button if you're as excited about JRPGs as we are. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, because every single subscriber makes a huge difference for our small channel and helps us bring you more content like this. While we're counting down these incredible games, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which JRPG on Switch has completely consumed your life recently? All right, let's jump right into this list and discover some absolute gems that deserve a spot in your gaming library. Starting us off at number 10 is Boden Kaidos 1 and 2 HD Remaster. It's a unique card-based RPG where you collect and combine cards to unleash devastating attacks and magic spells. What makes this collection absolutely incredible is the stunning pre-rendered backgrounds that still look gorgeous today. Plus, you've got two complete adventures packed with creative gameplay mechanics that feel unlike anything else in the JRPG space. This is a single-player experience that lets you dive deep into these fantastical floating worlds at your own pace. If you're someone who loved classic GameCube RPGs, or you're into games like Tales of Symphonia, this remaster is going to hit all the right nostalgia buttons. Trust me, if you want to experience two hidden gems that most people miss the first time around, this collection is absolutely worth your time. Coming in at number 9 is Triangle Strategy. It's a tactical RPG where you lead a group of warriors through political intrigue and make decisions that literally shape the fate of entire nations. The HD 2D art style is absolutely breathtaking, and the branching storylines mean your choices actually matter in ways that will surprise you throughout the entire campaign. This is purely a single-player adventure that's perfect for anyone who loves getting invested in deep, meaningful decision-making. If you're a fan of Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy Tactics, this game is going to scratch that same strategic itch while delivering one of the most mature stories on the platform. Seriously, if you want a JRPG that treats you like an adult and respects your intelligence, Triangle Strategy deserves a spot in your library. At number 8 is The Legend of Heroes: Trails into Reverie. It's a story-heavy JRPG where you follow multiple interconnected storylines that weave together into one epic conclusion for longtime series fans. What sets this apart is the incredible world-building and character development that spans multiple games, creating relationships and plot threads that feel genuinely meaningful and rewarding. This is definitely a single-player experience that rewards patience and attention to detail. If you're into games like Persona or Yakuza, where the story and characters are just as important as the gameplay, you'll absolutely love getting lost in this world. Look, if you're ready to commit to a series with some of the best writing in all of JRPGs, Trails into Reverie is the perfect jumping-in point for newcomers. Moving up to number 7, we have Shin Megami Tensei V: Vengeance. It's a demon-collecting RPG where you recruit and fuse hundreds of mythological creatures to fight alongside you in a post-apocalyptic Tokyo. The mature themes and challenging combat make this feel like the darker, more serious cousin to Pokémon, with incredible monster designs and a story that doesn't pull any punches. This is a single-player journey that's perfect for anyone who wants their RPGs to have some real bite to them. If you're into Persona but want something grittier, or if you love games like Dark Souls for their difficulty, SMTV will definitely test your skills. Honestly, if you want a JRPG that respects your intelligence and isn't afraid to challenge you both mechanically and thematically, this enhanced edition is absolutely essential. Landing at number 6 is Sea of Stars. It's a turn-based RPG where you control a duo of magical warriors on a quest to stop an evil alchemist from consuming the world. The pixel art is absolutely stunning, and the gameplay feels like a love letter to classics like Chrono Trigger, with timing-based combat that keeps you engaged in every single battle. This is a single-player adventure that captures that cozy, nostalgic feeling of playing JRPGs as a kid. If you grew up loving Super Nintendo classics, or you're into modern indies like Hollow Knight, Sea of Stars will make you fall in love with the genre all over again. If you want that perfect comfort food JRPG experience with modern polish, this indie masterpiece absolutely delivers. At the halfway point, number 5 is Octopath Traveler II. It's a classic turn-based RPG where you follow 8 different heroes, each with their own unique story and special abilities for exploring the world. The HD 2D art style is absolutely gorgeous, creating this perfect blend of retro and modern that makes every screenshot look like a painting. This is a single-player experience that gives you the freedom to tackle these interconnected stories in whatever order you want. If you loved the original Octopath Traveler, or you're into games like Final Fantasy VI, this sequel improves on everything that made the first game special. If you want that classic JRPG feeling with all the quality of life improvements you'd expect from a modern game, Octopath Traveler 2 is pretty much perfect. Coming in strong at number 4, Fire Emblem Three Houses. It's a tactical strategy RPG where you play as a professor, training students at a magical military academy, building relationships between intense grid-based battles. What makes this game incredible is how it balances the social simulation aspects with deep strategic combat, creating characters you genuinely care about before sending them into life or death situations. This is a single-player experience that's perfect for anyone who loves getting emotionally invested in their party members. If you're into games like Persona for the relationship building or XCOM for the tactical combat, Three Houses masterfully combines both elements. This game is absolutely one of the Switch's must-play exclusives. At number 3 is Xenoblade Chronicles 3. It's an epic open-world JRPG where you explore massive landscapes and uncover the mysteries connecting two warring nations in a beautifully crafted sci-fi fantasy world. The sheer scale of the environments is breathtaking, and the story brings together plot threads from the entire series in ways that will absolutely blow your mind. This is a single-player adventure that easily offers over 100 hours of content for completionists. If you're into massive JRPGs like Final Fantasy, or you love games with incredible world building like The Witcher, Xenoblade 3 is going to consume your free time in the best possible way. Trust me, if you want an epic conclusion to one of the Switch's most ambitious JRPG trilogies, this emotional roller coaster is absolutely worth the investment. Number 2 is Dragon Quest XI's. It's a traditional turn-based RPG where you play as a chosen hero on a quest to save the world, but with all the modern polish and quality of life features you could ask for. This game is basically the perfect example of how to modernize classic JRPG formulas without losing what made them special in the first place, featuring some of the most charming characters and satisfying progression systems in the entire genre. This is a single-player journey that offers both classic and modern gameplay options to suit any preference. If you're new to JRPGs or you're a longtime fan of classics like Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest XI's is basically the gold standard for what the genre should be. And finally, taking the crown at number 1 is Persona 5 Royal. It's a stylish blend of life simulation and supernatural dungeon crawling where you balance high school life with fighting demons in alternate dimensions as a phantom thief. The presentation is absolutely unmatched, with incredible music, gorgeous art direction, and a cast of characters that feel like real friends by the time you finish this 100+ hour adventure. This is a single-player experience that perfectly balances slice-of-life moments with intense RPG combat. If you're into games like Fire Emblem for the social elements or Final Fantasy for the flashy combat, Persona 5 Royal combines the best of both worlds with style that's uniquely its own. Look, if you're going to play any JRPG on Switch this year, Persona 5 Royal isn't just the best option, it's genuinely one of the greatest JRPGs ever made, period. And that's a wrap on our top 10 JRPGs for Nintendo Switch in 2025. I hope this list helped you discover your next gaming obsession, or maybe reminded you of an amazing game sitting in your backlog that's begging to be played. Let me know your favorite JRPG in the comments below. If this video helped you find your next favorite JRPG, smash that like button. And if you want more Nintendo Switch content like this, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest videos. Switch Factor is only possible because of amazing viewers like you. Every subscription, like, and comment genuinely makes a huge difference for our small channel. Thanks so much for watching.